He's my papa too. And I have so many stories about his life and his love for the Lord. But there's one that I really want to share with you. And this happened, and we had a home meeting in our home. And one of the people there was sharing that a fella that was with Larry Jonke. Larry Jonke was somebody that really, really loved Delvin, and he moved to Montana. And when he moved to Montana, some of the people followed him. Well, one of them drowned in the Mississippi River. And as soon as the meeting was over at my house, I got on the phone and I said, Delvin, I got to share something with you. We need to go to Bismarck, North Dakota. And he says, yes, we do. And I said, it'd be just you and I, He says, I have a couple of fellas that really fit in. And one was Danny Fernandez, who sits up there. And the other one was Bill Rittenhouse. We got in my daughter's car. She was in college, so she left the car with me, and it was a little Subaru, and a 5-speed, and there was 4 of us in that. We drove straight. The only time we stopped is when we needed gas or something to eat, but we drove all the way to Bismarck, and I think it's around 1,500 miles. When we got there, Larry met us. And we went to his church with him, and we didn't stop for 2 days, 24 hours, with Delvin and Larry, sharing with people. And so many people stepped forward and accepted the Lord. And we drove all the way back. But I grew really close to Delvin at that time. I could see the love that he had for our Savior and how he would approach. And he had all kinds of different methods of being able to talk, but most of all, his love for the Lord just glowed. When we'd go to a hamburger place, he would get the ticket. And one of the places we'd go to, the tickets had, you come back at a certain time to get a free thing. Well, that's what he used. And one day there was a family of 4, and he walked up there and he says, you know about this ticket? They were all sitting at the table. And he explained how that ticket would get him a free meal. But then he spoke, do you guys know the Lord? And he shared the Lord that day with that, and we knew, we were all sitting in the back at the other table, and we knew when he came back to the table that the Lord had touched all 4 of them. And he did that all the time. And boy, I miss the guy. And when I hear his family speaking, that guy was all of that and more. And I'm just going to close with it's just heartwarming to be here with you people and to see their papa. He was awesome. And my son's sitting with me, and my son called me one day and said, hey, I need to find an architect. And I says, no problem. I called Delvin, and Delvin said, yeah, and they met. And how long did he work with you?
We worked together for about 5 years.
Yep. Oh.
I think I was the last contractor that he stopped working with.
That's right. That's right, yeah. But anyway, who's next?